Hey babes, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my Halloween edition. So I wasn't quite sure what to call this, but I'm thinking Desi Bridal Skull, perhaps? If you guys want to see how I got this done, keep watching. So for this eye look, I mainly used my Jaclyn Hill palette, and you'll see I just dipped into one of my highlighters from Jeffree Star just to get the gold, but mainly every color that I used for eyeshadow was the Jaclyn Hill palette. I did leave some icons on the colors that I used just to make it easier for you guys to see what color it was that I used for my lid or my crease, etc. Let me know if you guys like that, so I'll be able to do it for all my other videos. Since this look is mainly a white skull, I try to just use lighter shades and more warm color tones while doing my eye. Also, I did want the eyes to stay a little neutral compared to everything that I did. I wanted basically the skull and the glitter that I'm using on my face to pop more. I wanted that to be mostly the center of the look. Blending, 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 blending. Oh my god, this gold highlighter, guys, it's so bomb. Like, I used it on my other look with the Indian wear, the Get Ready With Me video. And pairing it with the Versali elixir, oh my god, it just enhances the gold in it. I can't get over how amazing this gold is. I haven't found the gold that I love compared to this one. Now, using the same burnt orange shade I previously used, I'm just blending out the gold so it'll look seamless. And every color that I use on my lid, starting from the darker shade onto like the burnt orange, I'm just smoking out my eye. Using NYX's white eyeliner, it's a felt tip, so it was easier to hold and control. It also helped me create the teeth marks on my lips, and I basically used it for a lot of this look. So you'll see I paired it with a lot of other things, and I'm going to explain how and what I paired it with. And what I'm doing right now is just creating the teeth shape on my lips. I had in mind basically like a little teardrop. If you look, I kind of curved it in and the inside of my lips, and as I get out, it becomes smaller. Now what I'm doing is using the Kat Von D's whiteout. I think, yes, it is actually a concealer, and I'm going in with a small brush, and I'm just, with the shape of the brush, I'm flicking it up, and then going down on my bottom lip and flicking it down. So I keep going back and forth between the eyeliner and the concealer because as I get to the tips, like the top of the teeth, it becomes more narrow. So with the felt tip, it's easier to control and create that shape. I will be going in a few times just to enhance the brightness of the white. So if you keep looking, you'll see that I go back in with the concealer and add more on top of the teeth, and then I'll also go in with more of the eyeliner and add more just until I'm like happy with the shape and I'm happy with the brightness and the effect that I've created. So don't worry if you mess up because it doesn't have to be neat. You can always fix it with a little bit of basically concealer, your complexion concealer, or makeup wipe. With a dark shade, all I'm doing now is going in between all the teeth and creating a hollow. And I'm using a blending brush and I'm just like dapping in the color so it creates more of like a shaded area. Going back in with white paint and pulling up the teeth so it creates a cooler effect. Now with this concealer, I'm drawing in the hollows where you would normally put contour. And I'm going to color it in with the concealer and then go back in with white paint so it shows more bright. Going back in with that dark shade and just doing a little contour. Once again, creating a shadow effect. Using white paint and a flat brush, I felt like it was easier to control. I just created the nose and I'm outlining the shape with the NYX Cosmetics eyeliner. See, I messed up. All I did was take concealer and cleaned it up. Okay, for these stones, to keep in place, get spirit gum. It will hold it and keep it in place if you plan on wearing this look out for Halloween. I couldn't find my spirit gum at this point, so what I did was use Elmer's. Don't do that because it will fall right off your face after a while. The stones I'm using, I got from Michael's. I bought a bunch of different ones, assortments of it, and I just started to place them, wherever in the face. I use the big ones for like guidelines, and then I place the small ones around it. Now what I did was I used my glitter and I just put it on the white lines that I brought down, and it's going to create more of like a highlight effect. And I also went back in with my Ben Nye glue. This is a glitter glue. And I went with my matte glitter on top of it. What that does, that glue is amazing. It keeps the glitter in place and it keeps it from falling all over your face, if that makes sense. I'm also using it for my highlight. And to apply the glitter, I used a brush. This kept the glitter from falling all over the place and getting all over your skin. It made the placement so much easier. So what I'm going to be doing next is with like basically a rounded edge brush. I'm going in my Mehron Paradise paint palette. I did show an image of it previously if you guys wanted to go back and see what it was. Using that, what I'm doing is adding more details. I'm bringing it down to my neck to create the effect of your neck, and then my ribs. Adds more detail, makes it look a little bit more realistic, It's not that hard to do. If you find it hard, just try to follow the shape of your body. Once you're done with that, just go back in with the dark shade shadow, and you're going to just start doing the same thing and creating hollows and shading and stuff, so it just makes it more realistic. And I'm using glitter again, the same concept like I did with the glue, and I'm creating more effect. Doing the same thing to my neck, creating hollows and shading it in. And we're finally finished. All you gotta do now is throw on some jewelry or whatever it is that you guys want to do or wear with this. I do hope this tutorial was easy to follow. If you guys recreate it, don't forget to tag me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and check out my previous videos. See you guys again.